All right, welcome back to my channel. And this is week 7 of the season 5 of the USF Dynasty rebuild. Let's go and look at the BYU and see who we will be facing. Pretty good receiver. Come from Cal. Quarterback doesn't have arm talent. We put pressure on them. Paired up some good receivers together. Well, D-line is not great. This should be a stat game. I just couldn't run the football on Penn State. But BYU, that'll be a different thing. Let's see who is visiting today. We got Juan coming in. Only Juan. You are the only one. I was lying. All right, let's get this game started. All right, let's get into it. I'll talk to you guys later.
Welcome everyone to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars, taking on last year's national champions, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bulls will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So BYU's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Got his man quickly. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Pulled down for the tackle. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So USF's offense will go to work for the first time. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end. The question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it, it's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman, sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds a spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. He threw a pick on the initial drive, and they have it back. We're still looking for our first points of the game. Right on the money. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Back to throw, it's Dingle. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Might be calling a hot route. They just keep firing. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes a stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Sends it downfield. He makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. He is dealing on this drive. Completed all 5 throws, and now they have 1st and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading it around the field. Nice decision-making. This drive has been surgical for this QB.
And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Play Masego.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Complete to start this drive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Bunch formation for these receivers. The run from the shotgun. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Dingle. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They're working that left side. Touchdown, USF! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, you don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A 1st and 10 for this offense. They'll run it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Defense wants to bring the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Using his legs, it's Mallet. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Dingle. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get them. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You could just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Finding an escape route. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cougars are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll run the screen. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. It's a seam wide open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Quickly complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Dingle. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Man, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides to back and leaves it. Turning it on. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on first down. A little release to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that deep. Reacted quickly. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hauls it in. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. BYU now into the red zone. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Gonna look downfield again. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Cougars, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Lost a throw on first down. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run him from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. The corners are walked up tight. They'll try to get it through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. And this one is perfect. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
Give to the back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to pass. It's Dingle. He's got his man. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking them.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes them so hard to stop.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Makes the grab. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a first and goal. The Bulls want to move quickly. A first down run in the red zone. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Back to throw. It's Dingle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. And the stomping has commenced.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Working that left side now.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Second down, he'll throw it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He's got great speed. Touchdown Bulls! Stealing a score on special teams. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed off the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw. Floats it out in space. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Dingle. Makes the grab, it's Chester. There he goes. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Catch in the middle, it's Mallett. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by... one over Southern Miss. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. And he'll be brought down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Oh, what a cut! Man, oh man, did that cut coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Dingle. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it.
Offside. Defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USF.
Hey Google, next.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick strike offense on that three-way scoring drive.
Next.
And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job, man. You got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Here's the return. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Dingle. Quick completion on the out route. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this.
Looking for more room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. BYU trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quarterback now breaking the field.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Under fire. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play call.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. BYU has this offense clicking. Touchdown, BYU! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Dingle. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in. It's at the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the refs. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Oh, he wants it all. Brings it down on the right side. Off and running. Touchdown, South Florida. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive football.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
BYU 13.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Pulls and fires complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Bulls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man across the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Under fire. He makes the grab. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And under critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
BYU 13.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a third and long. Got his man. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Receiver. Number 14 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the ball comes to rest right there. 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect.
Hey, I'm just messing up. I'm just being greedy and trying to force things that's not there with Dingle.
No doubt, and they deserve for us.
I just hate that I do that.
right now because they look as advertised.
That's how the habit of doing it.
Tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point.
But nonetheless, we
And
get the
now because
win.
they're undefeated at this point of the year, every
That's
game
9
from this point
interceptions
out
now.
gets
Like,
bigger
that's still
and
too many
bigger.
picks, man. That's my Achilles heel out there, too many picks. Let's see if we get any commits. Hey, Google, stop. Hey, Google, stop. We got Mac locked. He committed. I need you to commit, Kona.